it's Evans. Then there's Reed. And it's Neto in at the point guard. And so it's New York with it, following the bucket by Baltimore. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's two things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Here's the general. Here's Primetime. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And it's Neto in the corner. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Neto's got 6 points.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Barrett kicks to Randall. Evans outside. Ball's knocked loose and out of bounds as Baltimore gains possession. Kicks to Reed. Here's Neto. Turned in an outstanding game against Chicago.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Bucket is good.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Pass to Reed. Here's Neto. Had the space there, but it's offline.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Passes it to Schultz. He kicks it to Moore. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And on the AT&T 5G percentage last year.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
In the corner, Barrett with it. New York moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Neto outside, and Clutch pulls it down.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Moore. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. Pass to Primetime. Baltimore needs to get off a shot here. They now take the lead.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Neto. He's got 8. Now, here's Barrett. On the wing, Evans. Back to Randall. They need this one. Yep, it counts.
The ability to get to the mid-range game is something Julius Randle has proven he can do.
For Baltimore, they've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Here's Primetime.
Oh, what a dunk! Look out below!
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Here's Neto. And it's Baltimore on the break.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 4-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. And the pass to Schultz. Moore outside. Here's Clutch. He's defended by Randall. Can't throw down the reverse jam. Unloads. Moore against Barrett. Stolen by Evans. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. And it's Baltimore on the break. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's
Recipe for disaster.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Mayo's checked in. Josh Hart comes in for Barrett. George is checked in for Evans. And it's Anthony Melton in for Raul Neto. To the paint. Here's Primetime. And he dunks it down.
owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
To stop the run. New York missing again.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Pass to Clutch. The long distance three is buried.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
I think the experience Paul George possesses is so valuable to his team. This guy is such a seasoned vet.
That's a 2 from Randall. And that one's on target from the win a second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Baltimore.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the court for the Knicks, they've got Hart. D'Anthony Melton out there with George. Passes it to George. "13 feet away. Baltimore with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Paul George's shooting form is just so pretty. This guy's ability to make shots so easy.
Here's Primetime. He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. And New York making a change here. Barrett's checked in. Doris, when you and I think about the playoffs back in the bubble, you can see how much of an impact the fans have during games.
Personally, Kevin, I hope never to see a bubble again because the energy and the atmosphere inside NBA arenas is so electric you can almost reach out and touch it. And obviously, the players love the opportunity to perform in front of their home fans.
Last season, because no one could get him out of his rhythm. He was just unstoppable. And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That is his first foul of the game. The three from George. It's hauled in by the General. Baltimore leading by 8. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Evans, he's checked in for New York. So it's the Knicks now, and that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Pass to Randall. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got 3 assists now in this one.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And he gets it to go.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Knicks trail by 11. George looking over the floor. Launches a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Evans has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's the general, and there's the drive. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's the pass to Primetime. Pass to the general. Just 5 to shoot. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Hart kicks to Barrett. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Primetime, covered by Evans. There's the steal. Moore against Hart. Randall left side. And Randall throws it down.
The guys, over the years, we've seen Randall become a much more aggressive scorer. You love his tenacity.
And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves.
At the line for Baltimore, number 30.
Both shots good from the stripe.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Now, here's Barrett. He's guarded closely. It's tipped.
Baltimore foul call.
Incredible rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
1:58 left to play in the first half. Outside, George jacks up a 3. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Evans has got 5 assists tonight.
Nice on-time pass to Paul George. He's shot ready. Nicely done.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. 1:37 left in the first half of basketball. Barrett with the ball. He picked up 18 points in the last one against Chicago.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
1:19 left in the first half of the game. Here's Primetime. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
And you know, he was getting fouled time and time again and really delivered at the free throw line. Huge contribution there, guys.
Evans outside. The feed to Barrett. Pass to Neto. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. Naz Reid, he's checked in for New York. Julius Randle comes in for George. And he makes all 3. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Driving inside. Clutch, good. And it's the Knicks with the ball. They trail by 6. Here's Neto. Baltimore with the rebound. Clutch has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Moore. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Baltimore shooting their
More physical.
And here's Evans. A 17-point game for him in the win against Chicago. Randall surveying the D. And so it's Baltimore going into the break with a 10-point lead. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And now let's catch up with David.
Love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Prime time is out there with Clutch. And there's the general, and it's Moore in at the 3 slot. And for the Knicks, front court spots filled by Barrett and Randall. Then there's Reed. Then it's Evans, and it's Neto in at the 1 spot. Prime time shot is good.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And for Baltimore, they've got the general. Clutch out there with prime time, and it's Moore in at the 3 spot. That one goes in. Neto's got 13.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. The value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Schultz. Puts up a deep 3. And the rejection by Evans.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Reed with the block. Down low. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness. Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Baltimore.
And looking now at some numbers here for Randall. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged about 32 points a game last year. 9 rebounds and 4 assists. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something is lit a fire under both of these teams. Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Evans feeling it out a bit. Knocked loose. And it's Baltimore on the break. There's the line to the hoop.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Barrett finds Reed. And that one of the game. Paul George, he's checked in for Barrett. He doesn't get the second one.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Baltimore will retain possession. And here's a look at what's coming up for Baltimore. On Monday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town. Then on Wednesday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming into town. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And the basket is good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on the general. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And the wide open shot from Evans. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Evans has got 6 here in this quarter. Baltimore leading by 7. Here's prime time. He's got 27. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. And you look at Paul George, Doris. He really fits any system you can think of.
Kevin, that's about 2 things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
Here's prime time.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Evans outside. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. 5th best, Paul George.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's prime time. He's got 32. The pass to Schultz. And the shot goes in. He's got 14.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Neto surveying the floor. Pass to Evans from downtown. Rebounded by Moore.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And he's good on the 3-ball. And now it's a 12-point Baltimore lead. New York's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Here's Neto. Got a piece of it. Moore against George. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
So for the Knicks, Mann's checked in, and it's Josh Hart in for Evans. Some nice passing by New York here. Melton's shot is good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Here's prime time. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. Just 3 on the clock. Jump shot is good. He's got 19.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
And so it's Baltimore looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. The stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Knicks, Barrett is out there with Harden. Then it's Evans. Then it's George. And it's man in at the 5.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Primetime trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Stops, pops, and it's blocked. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Knicks trail by 17. Evans outside. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Evans has got 11 in the second half.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now
What about that dunk?
that was special. My goodness.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Now, here's Barrett. Not a lot of room.
Yeah, easy call.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Baltimore.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. One guy has been getting it done. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And it's Evans missing. Baltimore leading by 19 points. Kick out to Moore. And that one is hammered home.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
He gets it in there.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
A different look for New York. Julius Randle comes in for Josh Hart. And Raul Neto is subbed in for Evans. And George kicks to Randle. Passes it to Barrett for the three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
Here's Primetime, and Baltimore again with the bucket.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Here's Neto. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Neto's got 20 points.
Boy, what great body control you saw there, laying it up and in despite having the defense draped all over him.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Baltimore moving that ball around. Clutch, good.
Challenging this D with the three ball. That's his second from distance this half, and he also hit one in the first half, too.
Pass to Barrett. Beyond the arc. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Wow, the answer from R.J. Barrett. That three-point big-time delivery.
Here's Primetime. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randle.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. New Balance Player of the Game. Prime time.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. On defense, Baltimore really left alone that time. Randall's got 20.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. 40 points for prime time. And it's Neto in the corner. Three-pointer. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Evans has got assist number 8 now on the night. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
And they pick up 2. Prime time's got 42 in the game.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Randall outside. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
If there is something that defines Julius Randle's game, it's the ability to score through contact, give him the N1.
That free throw good from Randall. Stolen by Reed. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
The ball goes to New York.
On defense, Baltimore, 13-point lead. Randall with the bucket.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And there's the pass to Schultz. There's the 3, and Baltimore hits again from deep.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Dishes it to Moore. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Baltimore.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for prime time.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To the inside, the general, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's Neto. And so it's Baltimore with the win. They won this game going away. They were the